Hello, everyone. My name is Sharonda Parker, and I am the host of Sex Talk with Sharonda. Thank you all for joining in today. Today's topic is going to be about maintenance sex and the orgasm gap. That's what tends to happen when we're just having maintenance sex. So we're going to get into it. Make sure you like and share this video and hit that subscribe button. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sex Talk with Sharonda. My name is Sharonda Parker, and I'm going to be your host today. And today we're going to be talking about maintenance sex. Now, maintenance sex is something that typically goes on between husbands and wives, or either couples that are living together. And it's a typical style of sex, whereas we're having sex just to have sex and relieve ourselves versus having sex for pleasure. It's a big difference, okay? But one thing that I'm hearing that is happening in maintenance sex is the orgasm gap, meaning that he's getting him, but you're not getting you. So we got to get into it today. Okay. A lot of times we have sex as a stress reliever. We have sex just because, we feel like we got to just release in some type of way. And what happens is, you are being intimate, but the person that you are with, they're not necessarily making sure that you're getting you. So that creates what's called the orgasm gap. Most times, male partners, because when I do these videos, a lot of times I'm talking about heterosexual relationships. Most times, the male partner, they get them. And we know that they get them because there's evidence, meaning that they come, they ejaculate. You can see it. You know that it happened. Whereas for us, a lot of times, sometimes it doesn't happen. And what happens is we don't say anything. Okay, so it's a lot of different reasons that people experience the orgasm gap, especially women. Sometimes men do too, because sometimes men can go, and they never ejaculate. Okay, but it's very rare. The statistics show that women are more likely to experience the orgasm gap than men. It's a lot of things that can play a role in it. As we get older, of course, our bodies change, our hormones change. And sometimes the desire changes, because what happens is if you're not having orgasms and you just having maintenance sex, you kind of feel like, I'm just having sex just to have sex. So what's the point? In other words, I'm just doing it just to do it. Okay. We have a lot of different products, and I don't want to necessarily get off into stimulators today. Because I know that in a lot of relationships, I just come to learn that a lot of times when you're dealing with men that are not attentive to your body and making sure that you're having an orgasm, a lot of times those same men feel some type of way about toys. And I've always tried to come up with alternative routes, because when it comes down to sex in your bedroom, the last thing I want to happen is you all to have tension because you want to bring in something that you know that your spouse is not in agreement with, but you're trying to bring it in for your own pleasure, which is understandable. But I wanted to come up with some things that you can use, that if you wanted to share with them that you're using it, you can. But if you didn't want to share with them, you don't necessarily have to. And the line that I'm going to be talking about today is going to be called On. Okay. Again, for some women, it's a hormone problem. Okay. And if it is a hormone problem, we have something called On libido. And what this does is it increases the libido in your body, and it gives you desire again. Okay. Now, this is not anything that you're going to put directly on your clitoris. That's not what this is for. This goes, you're going to open it up. It's a little pump bottle where, you got to take the little plastic part off. But it's a pump bottle, and you just pump it. And you pump it in your hand, and it's like a lotion. And what you want to do is you want to rub your chest, right? You can rub your stomach. And you also can put some on the back of your neck. Now, this helps with hot flashes and all types of stuff like that because it's balancing your hormones, okay? So this is something that you're going to put on when you get out of the tub every day. I sell so much of On Libido. Now, make sure if you're purchasing, you're getting On Libido because On has a whole line of stuff. But this is On Libido. When you are using this, it's going to take about a week before you could really start seeing the difference in your sex drive. You could start seeing the difference in your desire. It's going to take about a week for you to see the difference. But this is something that you can use to just basically help yourself out. Because a lot of times doctors are prescribing you stuff and it's supposed to help one thing, but sometimes it directly impacts something else. All of the things that I talk about, the scientists that are studying people in sex, okay? A lot of times your doctors are giving you stuff concerning hormones, and it help one thing but throw something else off. I'm in the industry of sex, so when I put something out there, it is specifically to help you with sex so you can get you some, all right? So this is the On Libido. Now, On Hemp has become extremely popular. I think I've been selling On Hemp for about maybe 6 months now. This one has been around for maybe 5 or 6 years, but this one has been around for about 6 months. And this one is female arousal oil with CBD in it. So I'm just going to tell you some different things that it helps. It is a moisturizer. That means that it's going to actually moisturize the vulva, okay? Hydrates and soothes. Is very gentle on the skin. It has healthy vitamins, nutrients, and fatty acids. It relieves itching and dry, irritated skin. Why is that important? Because sometimes around that clitoris, it can get really dry, especially when you're not creating the moisture and all of this on your own. You can experience dryness and chafing. And we all know with the hood, you got to pull it back and all of this kind of stuff to get to the clitoris. If it's dry, sometimes it can be irritated. So what you're going to do is take this, and these are just drops. You see, it's a big box, but you only need 1 drop. You see how small that is? 1 drop. You're going to pull the skin back on the hood of the clitoris and drop 1 drop. And that clitoris is going to swell up. And it's going to be on and popping. And you don't have to worry about if you're going to be able to have an orgasm anymore because you're going to be having multiple orgasms. Now, this is the one with the hemp oil. This is infused. Then we have the original formula. This is the original formula, which gives like a buzzy, vibrating feeling to the clitoris. I don't know if you all remember the vibrating lip balm. You would put it on your lips. It was like a little lip chop. You would put it on your lips, and when you put it on your lips, it would turn your lips into a vibrator. And then you would go down on your partner, and they dick will be vibrating. You kiss them, their lips will be vibrating. They go down on you with the lips. Your lips on your vagina gonna be vibrating. Everything that you touch with the lips gonna be vibrating. That is the same company that made this. So what they did was they took that formula from that lip balm and they put it in the form of an oil. You take this, again, only 1 drop. Pull the hood back on the clitoris. Come on. 1 drop. And that thing gonna be on. You want the pussy to buzz and vibrate and all of this kind of stuff, and he don't want you to bring a bullet to the bedroom, baby, you ain't got to bring no bullet because the pussy gonna vibrate on its own. You no longer have to bring a bullet to the bedroom. You no longer have to have the conversation about toys anymore. You no longer have to worry about if you getting you, okay? You no longer have to worry about what's called the orgasm gap because now you're gonna have one, okay? The thing about it is, we all as married couples have what's called maintenance sex from time to time. Meaning, we just trying to bust a nut. We done had a long day. You done worked all day. I done worked all day. We done took care of the children. We done took care of everybody else. We in this bed together. It's two warm bodies. Come on here and get up in this pussy. Come on here and climb on up top of this dick. Let's do this shit and let's go to sleep. We have all done this before as married people. But the thing is, if it's maintenance sex and it's designed to just relieve you, one person getting relieved and the other person not. I'm trying to make sure that you're getting relieved too. Now, some people, they have maintenance sex, but they make sure that their partner is being pleased. So meaning, it's maintenance sex, but I'm going to get down there and I'm going to eat some pussy because I want to make sure you're having your orgasm. I'm going to suck some dick to get you going, and I'm going to do all of this kind of stuff like that. Some couples not doing all of that foreplay. They just jumping right into it and having sex. They not doing all of the warm the car up and get you going and this, that. They not doing all of that kind of stuff. So I just want to make sure that if you're going to be having maintenance sex, then it's going to be worth your while. Okay? So that is going to wrap up my live today. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like and share. These items are on the website. So just go to the website, www.theppgstore.com, and make your selections. The website is at the bottom of the screen. So all you have to do is just look, get the website, go make your purchases. Ladies, remember, one drop. One drop. You know, this is a little different than orgasmics. Orgasmics get the party started. Yes, it does. But this one actually vibrates the clitoris. It turns your clitoris into a vibrator. Okay? It's the difference. Orgasmics get the clitoris erect. This makes it vibrate and buzz. And I'm going to tell you something, because when I was in Vegas, and this was before I even brought the product to my store, we put the vibrating lip balm on. No. I was coming from Houston. And whenever we travel, we always stop at the toy stores and different places. And I stopped at a toy store and I asked the sales clerk, you know, I never tell them that I have a store. I said, what's your best selling item? And they was like, oh, we have this new stuff that turns your lips into a vibrator. They gave me and my husband some on a lipstick. We put it on our lips, and we actually, you know, was like, okay, this some good shit. Because we was coming from Houston, and we was down there in Lake Charles, and our lips was still vibrating, okay? Once I ordered that, I was like, okay, yeah, this some good shit here. Then I ordered this, okay? So it's a completely different feeling. If you want to feel like something is vibrating, like your clitoris is literally vibrating, it's a completely different feeling than your clitoris being erect, okay? Okay, so I just want to make sure you understand the difference between the two when you're making your purchase. Can you use on and orgasmics together? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, I'm going to just set all of this right there. I'll fix it back later. So, again, the website is listed on the bottom. My Instagram is listed on the bottom. The best way to contact me is via email. If you, sometimes, you know, especially if it's something pertaining to an order or you're trying to get tracking, email me with your order number. Please do not DM me on Instagram or send me a message on Facebook about tracking information to an order, because sometimes I get to it, sometimes I don't, sometimes it goes to a spam folder and I'll never see it. Okay, so all right, y'all. So let me just say y'all this here. I was playing in makeup today. And I had did some different stuff with some red up under my eyes or whatever. But I was like, you know what? It ain't really my thing, but I'm going to roll with it for today because I did it. And the only way that I can know if I like it is if I try it. But I don't know, something like this, I may have to go to like a professional makeup artist and let them do it. But I think I'm going to just stick to my little basic 1, 2, 1, 2. And yeah, but so if y'all like, what she got up under her eyes? Child, I was playing the makeup today, trying something different, trying to see if I was gonna like it, and that's what happened. All right. So, if you like my little bangles, on my arm, if y'all can see it, it got my mama picture on it. It got the angel wings. It got the PPG logo on it. Tash Creations made these bangle bracelets. So make sure y'all check her out. She will ship nationwide because she's not even here in Louisiana. She shipped these to me. And I think that is about it. Oh, the dildos came in from my oral sex training class. I will be putting the link up to register for that. This will be a virtual class on Zoom. I'm only going to do 50 ladies at a time. So I'm setting it up for my first 50 ladies. Now, this class is going to be $79.99, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the dildo that I got for this class is a really nice one. The dildo that we're going to be using for the oral sex training class is called Pound, okay? Now, Pound is 8.5 inches, okay? Pound has a really nice circumference. It is flexible. It is harness compatible. And it does have a suction cup. So, the thing is, when you book this oral sex training class with me, for my virtual class, a packet is going to be mailed out to you. And it's going to have your training manual and it's going to have Pound in there, okay? And it's going to also have your certificate because if you actually go through the course, I believe that you should get your certificate at the end of the class. So with that being said, you will be a certified dick sucker, okay? The reason the class is $79.99 because guess what? Pound is $79.99. So in other words, you're not gonna get no BS. You know, I'm not gonna have you doing the class with cucumbers, and I'm not gonna have you you're gonna be able to have something to be able to utilize after the class. So not only for my class will you be getting knowledge, because you will be getting knowledge, but you will also have a product afterwards, okay? And I think what's awesome, not saying that COVID is awesome, but I do believe that COVID has stretched me in a way that has really completely taken me out of my comfort zone. And with this class, it's going to be virtual. So that means my people all over the country can attend the class. Whereas in the past, it was only my local people or the people on the outskirts. I would have people drive in from Texas. I would have people come from North Louisiana, still 4 hours away to the class. So many ladies coming from New Orleans and here and there the other. So the class is always held in January. The class is called Fantastic Fellatio. And like I said, when you finish the class with me, you will be a certified dick sucker. Bitch, I ain't playing with you. You gonna eat that dick up on the Zoom, okay? All right. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it's completely out of my comfort zone. During the Zoom class, I will be the person. In other words, if you want to share your screen, you can. I would love for you to share your screen, but my screen will be the primary screen up, and you know, of course, I will be able to answer any questions that you have and so on and so forth. So I'm really looking forward to it. For all of y'all that purchased Ride Him Girl last year in March, after I do the oral sex training class, your purchase is still valid for my online digital writing class. That will be via Zoom as well, okay? So both classes will be via Zoom. All right. If you need to book me for sex coaching one-on-one, of course, it's done via Zoom. You have to email me at only1ppg@gmail.com to book one-on-one sex coaching. And it's so crazy because people always book sex coaching when shit done got bad. Like when they feel like I'm at the end of my ropes and I can't take this shit no more because she ain't give me no pussy. Or I'm at the end of my rope because he acting like he don't know he got ED. And this dick will not do nothing. It is a worm, and he is in denial. Like, that's when they want to book sex coaching. They want to book the sessions when the shit just got out of hand. But, you know, that's fine, too. But I like dealing with my couples who just have an interest in, you know, taking their sex life to the next level, all right? So, that's going to conclude Sex Talk with Sharonda. Thank you all for tuning in today, and make sure you hit like and share, okay? Because, this is how we educate. This is how we get the word out to everybody. So, you all be blessed and you all stay safe.